Good morning. The time now is 5:30 and we are in Betong at the Grand View Landmark Hotel. This morning I'm waiting for Arul. Once he's here, we will depart to Hatyai via route 410. See you guys along the way or in Hatyai. Okay, so we are currently on route 410. It's a beautiful morning, weather is good. So this is the famous route 410 where they also call it the 100 corners. Bikers love this place because there are literally lots of corners. Some say there are 100, but nobody knows exactly how many corners there are, because I certainly didn't count. This road is flanked by a lot of villages. It's a very tranquil road to ride, and the corners, some of them are very sharp and twisty. So if you want to try your skills on a challenging road, this is it. Route 410. This route leads out from Betong all the way to Hatyai. A very nice, challenging road that I come very often to test my cornering skills, which isn't nothing to brag about anyway. I have Arul behind me, and we are now on our way to Hatyai. We are now in Hatyai and we are at this place called Millennium Auto. This is a BMW service center and showroom. My friend is here to service his bike. It will take 2 days to service, so he's just going to leave the bike here. And right next to the BMW, we have the Harley Davidson Authorized Service Workshop. Look at all these Harleys outside, all customized and so beautiful. So my friend Arul is now with his service advisor here at the local motorette. Those who might want to give this a go, service your bike, your BMW bike in Hatyai. Yeah, this is the place to come. It's called the Millennium Auto in Hatyai, and that's the address, the signboard over there. Let's go into the showroom and check out all the bikes. It's quite a pretty impressive showroom, and they've got coffee, and this portion is the motorette portion. That's a R12. This is the BMW electronic bike, the F900. They've got the F900 here as well. Make live ride. Also got some accessories and apparels. You can check it out. So I've just finished washing my bike, and these guys at Millennium Auto are just solid. They washed my bike for free because it's a BMW. I mean, I did offer them money, but they refused to accept and said no, it's free. Thank you, Millennium Auto, for that bike wash. Thank you, Millennium Auto, for that bike wash. Alright, time to go to our hotel. I've booked the Centara Hotel, which is not very far away from here. I usually like to stay at the Centara, although it's a bit more pricey, but it's a very good hotel. Quite luxurious, in fact. I like it. And then it's very prominently and centrally located in the town of Hatyai, just right next to Lee Garden, where there are a lot of restaurants, bars and amenities. So there are a few more friends that will join us. Probably they will reach Hatyai tomorrow morning. Arul's bike needs to be here for the next 2 days, and then once we are done with Hatyai, we will go to Danok and spend a night there, and after Danok it's back home to Singapore. The time now is 10 o'clock and I'm on my way to the hotel that I booked, the Centara. We left Betong at 5:30 in the morning and we reached Hatyai at about 8:30, so that's about 3 hours at a very conservative pace. The weather is now getting very hot and I'm in full gear. Can't wait to reach the hotel, and hopefully, just like yesterday, the room is ready for me to check in. Let's see how it goes. I like the parking at Centara. It is at the basement where there's a 24-hour security guard looking after your bike, which is very important to me wherever I go. Whichever hotel I book, I make sure the bike is secure. This is the entrance to the car park. It says here Centara parking. Sawadee Kap. Check in.
Baru ayo.
Okay, the security guard is taking the bike details, which is a good thing. So there is one security card here, and then there is another security card where you park your bike downstairs at the basement. That is why I like to stay at the Centara. The bike parking is very secure, although it's a bit pricey, but I think it's worth it.
Lobby cok.
Okay, kau kumkat. Okay, I normally don't park over here. I'll park where all the big bikes are parked. So you can see there's another security guard here. Okay, so this is the room that I got. They told me it's an upgrade to a deluxe room. All the amenities are here. This is the view that we have in Hatyai. A very nice view. You can see the whole city. A nice sofa. King size, queen size, I'm not too sure. Built-in closet. Let's check out the toilet. Nice. Toilet looks good. Okay, so this is the Centara Hotel. So if you guys want to choose this hotel, this is a very excellent hotel located in a very good location. You should try it out. Right, the time now is about 1:15 p.m. We are along route number 4, which will bring us to the Sadao border. But today we are staying at Danok, which is a small town just before the Sadao border. The last time I stayed here was a good 20 over years ago. Understand that Danok has now fully developed from a kampong into a bigger town. So we are just going to spend the night here and see what Danok can offer us before heading back to Singapore tomorrow. A lot of traffic jam now here. A lot of trucks crossing the borders. Bikes, cars returning to Malaysia. The weather is extremely hot. I have to open all the zips in my jacket to feel a bit of cool wind going through. The hotel is not very far away, just about 2 kilometers away. So this is the road that leads straight into Sadao border. It's called route number 4. It's a short ride from Hatyai, about 55 kilometers. So once we reach Danok, hopefully the room is ready so I can check in, have a good cold shower, and probably head for lunch. Hoping to fly my drone, but couldn't find any sweet spots yesterday in Hatyai to fly the drone. Wanted to do a time lapse this morning, but woke up late, so that didn't happen either. Let's see what I can do in Danok with my camera gear. Alright, let's head to the hotel. It's called, can't remember the name, 1493 Theatre Hotel or something like that. It was highly recommended by friends. So we're going to stay there tonight. Yeah, so we are now in the town of Danok. It still looks like a very old, rugged cowboy town. A very small town, actually. I'm supposed to make a right turn somewhere here, but all the trucks are blocking my way. How do I make the right turn here? Okay. It's a turning point here. This weekend is a Malaysian holiday, so there are a lot of Malaysian vehicles. Hatyai was so crowded on the second day. Couldn't even find a proper restaurant to eat. Looks like this is the hotel. Never been to Danok for a long time, so all this is new to me. I see a lot of KTV and some night clubs here. Yeah, this is the hotel. It says 4896 Theatre Hotel. I guess it used to be a theatre. Yeah, here we are.